Flavorful, juicy, and cooked with the perfect amount of browning and char. These are a favorite at my house and in my food budget. They are a blank canvas and carry a variety of flavors so well. And I want to show you how to make them today on the Stay at Home Chef. Whether they be bone-in, skin-on, or skinless and boneless, I love the meat from the chicken thighs. Dark meat tends to be more flavorful and juicy because it does have a higher fat content, but it's also more nutrient rich. There are multiple ways that you can season or sauce chicken thighs, and we have them all over on our website, but I want to show you the 3 that frequent my dinner table. The first flavoring I would say is an all-purpose, and it pairs with any side. In a bowl, add together 2 teaspoons of ground paprika, 1 teaspoon of dried basil and 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, a half a teaspoon of garlic powder and half a teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 a teaspoon of black pepper. Mix those dry seasonings together, and then for our thighs, I'm using 6 bone-in thighs, but using boneless, skinless thighs also is a great option. Personally, I'm gonna use what's on sale. I like to trim any excess skin, not all the skin, but just the stuff that's not going to tuck in those fatty little bits. Place the chicken thighs onto a dish of some sort and drizzle them with a little bit of olive oil or your favorite cooking oil. Then sprinkle them with this seasoning and go ahead and rub that in. And if you want, you can even work some of that seasoning underneath the skin. Flip them over and season up the other side as well. My next favorite flavoring that we love on chicken thighs is saucy barbecue sauce. For these chicken thighs, I lightly season with salt and pepper. This recipe for the homemade barbecue sauce is over on our website, but if you need to in a pinch, you can always get some from the store. And then cover them generously with about half of the barbecue sauce. Save about a half a cup of that sauce for basting the chicken while it's on the grill. The last flavor of chicken thighs that I could put on a weekly dinner rotation is teriyaki. There's something about the way the sugar caramelizes on the outside that is just so good, and you can find our recipe over on our website. Take the teriyaki sauce and pour it over those chicken thighs. And I recommend refrigerating those for at least 2 hours. All of this talk of amazing flavors and seasonings is making me hungry, so let's head out to the grill and get cooking. I have the grill preheated to a medium-high setting, and using some tongs, place the chicken thighs directly on the grate. Let them cook for about 7 to 8 minutes and then flip them over. The grill may have some flare-ups due to the fats rendering down as the chicken cooks, so be careful and aware of that. Move them to a higher setting or turn off the direct flame under where the chicken is cooking if needed to. Each grill is different with the heat output, so it may take more or less time, but the goal is to cook these to a safe internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit. And I personally prefer dark meat at 175 degrees. And nope, they won't dry out because they do have a higher fat content. Once they finish cooking, go ahead and remove them from the grill and pair them with your favorite side, and you are ready to eat. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description below. Be sure to check out thestayatHomeChef.com where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. We'll see you later.